The countdown to the big battle for New York City is ticking. Will the Indian origin Democrat Zohran Mamdani become the youngest mayor of the world's financial capital while scripting history as the first Muslim and South Asian to helm the city?
And I'm here because we only got 3 days until the election. 3 days. 3 days until we can win a city we can afford. So I'm asking all of you to get out there and vote. We got Tuesday's the final day from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. And if you can, come out and canvas. You can go to zohranfornyc.com/GOTV. The hustle never stops.
Assalamu alaikum, milenge. Thank you, ji. Hi.
I vote for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I just tell my wife you're here.
Thank you. Please give this to her. Thank you so much. How you doing, brother? I'm happy to meet you. How you doing, brother? Love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Walaikum salam ji, kaise ho? Thank you ji. Aap vote kiye ab tak?
I'm 67. I retire. I cannot retire.
What are you going to do when you retire?
My payments and 25-year payment.
The fever-pitch electoral battle has witnessed high-octane campaigns, not without its share of racist and Islamophobic remarks, thanks to Donald Trump's MAGA Republican supporters who left no stone unturned to ensure that 34-year-old Mamdani is painted as an outsider who deserves to be stripped of his American citizenship and deported. Zohran Mamdani, born to Indian filmmaker Meera Nair and academician Mahmood Mamdani, announced his candidacy for New York City mayor in 2024. His mother, Meera Nair, is an award-winning filmmaker known for Monsoon Wedding, The Namesake, and Mississippi Masala. Mamdani's father is an anthropology professor at the Columbia University. Born in Uganda to Indian parents, Mamdani came to the United States at the age of 7 and became a citizen in 2018. Mamdani attended Bronx High School of Science, where he co-founded the public school's first cricket team. He graduated in 2014 from Bowdoin College in Maine, earning a degree in Africana Studies and co-founding his college's Students for Justice in Palestine chapter. Mamdani also dabbled as a rapper under the moniker Young Cardamom and later Mr. Cardamom. A self-styled democratic socialist, Mamdani has built his campaign around lowering the cost of living, promising free city buses, free childcare, rent freeze for people living in rent-stabilized apartments, government-run grocery stores, and more. In July, he won the Democratic primary, defeating fellow Democrat Andrew Cuomo, who is now contesting as an independent.
When it comes to a big issue and when we have to come together, nobody comes together like family, and we are the Democratic family. 2 points. Mayor Adams hit the first point. The Democratic Party is having a civil war. You don't hear it, you don't see it, but it's going on in this election. And there's two sides that are fighting. You have a far-left extremist group that are called themselves socialists. Socialist sounds nice, utopia. Socialism hasn't worked anywhere. Venezuela had socialism, didn't work. Cuba was socialist, didn't work. Socialism is not going to work for New York City. Socialist name is Zohran Mamdani.
Pitted against the two Democrats is Republican Curtis Sliwa. Mamdani has extensively used social media during his campaign, many with references to Bollywood and his Indian heritage. During his campaign, Mamdani has been outspoken in his support for Palestinian causes. His opponents, including Cuomo, have termed his remarks anti-Semitic. He has blamed the US government for what he calls complicity in what he described as a genocidal war in Gaza. Mamdani's critics have called him everything from a jihadist to a terrorist sympathizer. Appearing on a radio station, Andrew Cuomo apparently laughed along at host Sid Rosenberg's suggestion that Mamdani would be cheering another 9/11 attack. That's another problem, Cuomo replied, stoking a massive row. At an event endorsing Cuomo, Mayor Eric Adams invoked the possibility of terrorist attacks in New York City, seeming to suggest, without explanation, they would be more likely under a Mamdani administration. Adams said, "New York can't be Europe. I don't know what is wrong with people. You see what's playing out in other countries because of Islamic extremism." At a debate, Sliwa, the Republican candidate, falsely smeared Mamdani as a supporter of global jihad. Two prominent MAGA Republican lawmakers, Randy Fine and Andrew Cuomo, have sought Department of Justice proceedings against Zohran Mamdani, seeking to revoke his American citizenship and to deport him. Representative Andrew Cuomo called Mamdani Little Muhammad, anti-Semitic, socialist, communist who will destroy the great city of New York. In the run-up to the election, Mamdani has received a boost from none other than former President Barack Obama. The two-time former president called Mamdani and offered to be a sounding board if the 34-year-old wins the election, though it's not a formal endorsement. The campaign spokesperson said Zohran Mamdani appreciated President Obama's words of support and their conversation on the importance of bringing a new kind of politics to our city. In September, Mamdani was endorsed by former Vice President Kamala Harris. Mamdani has already been endorsed by progressives including Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders. President Trump, meanwhile, calls Mamdani 100% communist lunatic.
Zohran Mamdani, who in his nomination speech said he will defy ICE and will not allow ICE to arrest criminal aliens in New York City. Your message to communist Zohran Mamdani?
Well, then we'll have to arrest him. Look, we don't need a communist in this country, but if we have one, I'm going to be watching over him very carefully on behalf of the nation.
So is Zohran Mamdani on the verge of making history as the first Muslim mayor of New York? Well, in a little over 24 hours, we will have the answer to that question.